What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over talking about how you guys can add another free GOAT event card to your collection. So whether it's help you get the 10 box, whether it's help you get Rudy G, or an additional 100 overall card, you are able to get another card today via challenges. Now let's talk about it, because if you did grind out Sunday's event, Sunday's Triple Threat Park, if you did play any King of the Court, get a GOAT event card from there, as well as complete all 3 of these challenges this week for more GOAT event cards. I mean, you could add a lot of these cards to your collection, right? I mean, it is what it is. Obviously, it is a grind at the end of the day, and you know, the most that a lot of people are going to be able to do with it, most people, unless you spend a bunch of money or MT on packs, is going to get like Rudy G, as well as these 100 overalls, legend badges, stuff like that. But at least there are some free challenges. Now, today's challenges, I got them done within 45 minutes. But with that being said, some of the challenges aren't super easy, especially this one right here, which you got to get a triple-double and shoot 100% field goal percentage with a player in a game. That honestly isn't the easiest thing to do. I went into a clutch time game, but probably domination is going to be the easiest way to get this thing done. Rest of these challenges are easy. Win a game by 15 points or more, make 5 threes and shoot 100% within a game. Can be somewhat difficult, but not that bad. And then score 14 points in the paint and shoot 100% field goal with the player. Like, realistically, the challenges are somewhat more difficult than the past have been, but it's not super difficult, not super bad. And again, if you can combine them with some of the other challenges, it's kind of what I would recommend. I haven't really grinded a ton of these challenges out for the best of my team super pack, but maybe you can combine them with them. Maybe you can combine them with the GOAT challenges as well, or some of these other, challenges, and get them done. Whether you got to go into domination, whether you got to go into some more breakout games, something like that, is probably what I would recommend. And like, even for me on my no money spent today, I'll probably grind a lot of these GOAT challenges while grinding the, perfection, while maybe grinding some of the 3-point takeover stuff. That is going to be my goal to help secure these last few GOAT cards before this event ultimately does go away on Friday. I am guessing this is going to be our last GOAT card that is available before Friday as well. So where does that leave us? Well, first things first, I'm going to open these up. I got a few gold cards to open up. But where does that leave me personally? Well, right now as it stands, I've got quite a few GOAT cards. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I've got 16 GOAT cards. So I'm closing in on getting Luol Deng, right? I'm not super far away from getting Luol Deng. So that's kind of my goal personally for this event, right? I won King of the Court, so I was in position. I've been opening some of these base packs with some of my VC from winning King of the Court. And that is kind of my goal. Get Luol Deng, call this event, quits, call it good, and continue moving forward. But for my no money spent today, my approach is get Rudy, get the 10 box, get the legend badges, and call it quits, right? This same type of thinking, but it's a little different because I'm in a different position on that account. Whereas I didn't win King of the Court, I don't have nearly as much, as many GOAT cards on that account as I have with this. It is crazy though. One thing I have noticed is, as I have played a bunch of, the grinded basically a bunch for these GOAT cards, I've added some things to my collection. Like today, within the triple threat games, I added 3 extra legend badges to my collection, which again, it's not going to seem like the biggest deal in the world, but I did get legend physical finisher who I can throw on a card. I did get, what else? I got legend off-ball pest that I can throw on Ben Simmons, right? I did get, a lot of these legend badges that can help me out. I did get versatile visionary, which I'm not obviously the highest on that badge, but it is a decent badge at the end of the day. So legend badges might not seem like they are the biggest deal in the world, but they can help out. Like, especially for me, I did get Ben Simmons the other day. So me adding these badges to Ben Simmons is going to be helpful as I do, whether it's playing tournaments, whether it is, whatever the case may be. But it is going to be helpful at just having these extra, legend badges to or just to add to these players in my collection. And that's something I've done, with Ralph, with some of these other cards, is add them to my collection. Another thing I would think about for you guys, like if you do have any of these invincibles that aren't playing, so like for me, Steph Curry, he's never gonna play for me. Add it to this legend badge option pack and then see what you can ultimately do with it. So to pick 5, once I add another dark matter, I can add Ja Morant. He is never gonna play for me. And now boom, just like that, I've got a pick 5 option pack to, again, get more legend badges. And where am I getting some of these unsellables from? Well, whether it's grinding the game, whether it is the level, you know, the grind for, you know, level 40, whatever it is, I have secured some of these badges to add to my collection, which obviously is helpful at the end of the day. So I get some more legends, add them to my collection. That's just something that I've personally noticed, right? Is as I have been grinding the game, as I have been, you know, making some progress, I have added some players to my squad, like Steph Curry, like the Ja Morant, from grinding level 40, and I can exchange them for some more legend badges. So it's not just, oh, well, you're grinding challenges, you're getting other things done as well. And that's the point I'm really trying to make here is you're gonna add MT, you're gonna, you know, get your MyTEAM rep up, you're gonna, you know, get level 40, you're gonna add these things to your collection that is going to take you to the next level. So no, you're not just grinding these challenges specifically. Try to combine them with other things. You're gonna make some MT as you do get through it. You're gonna get these, you know, GOAT cards. You can add Rudy G, and you can really put your squad in that solid position, like I am personally trying to do myself. You guys can see this event I've actually taken a little more serious, just because again I've been around the game. I've been able to, you know, set my sights on getting Luol Deng and try to go for him. But it's not a one size fits all, right? It's not, you know, me, you know, going for him doesn't mean everybody else needs to. Go get what you personally want to. And again, if you've grinded just these challenges out, you'll be able to get Rudy G, right? If you grind 2 sets of these challenges out, if you've grinded these out plus got the win streak, you'll be able to get Rudy, you'll be able to get the 10 box, the legend badges, and maybe even add an extra 100 overall to your collection. So do I love the events? I don't love them, but I think there's a lot of potential for these events, not only for the rest of this year, but for the future. They just need to find some sort of middle ground between like the Dino and Rudy, which I know they purposefully don't have because they want people to spend to get there. But if they fix that issue, I don't have a problem with the events at all. I mean, again, I don't. It gives no money spent people a reason to play the game. It gives people with all the MT in the world a reason to play the game as well. So that's something I did want to hit on that I personally don't honestly hate. And even for me, like, and this is just something I also want to talk about, like, even if you have like leftovers, right? Like you have these leftover event cards, use them and get these cards and again, exchange them for legend badges. Like, even if you have extras and you're not going to use Oscar, well, guess what? He can go towards a legend badge, right? That's what I've done in the past. And, you know, instead of just letting them sit in your collection and collect dust, that is something that you obviously can look at for yourself. So again, just something, it's not necessarily the biggest deal in the world, but it is something that if you guys, you know, can somewhat take advantage of, can help you out in a big time way. So that's just kind of where I'm at with things on this squad and on this account and kind of things that I would recommend for you guys to do. Just don't find yourself in a position where you're not going to end up using these event cards. That's the main thing I would say is you can grind them, but just make sure you use them at the end of the day. For me, adding these legends to Ben Simmons to make him elite is, again, high on my priority, high on my agenda list. So, gonna continue to grind these things out. Hopefully, sooner rather than later, I'm able to add Luol Deng to my collection. I got through these challenges in 45 minutes. Super easy to do. Make sure you guys grind them out. Should be your last challenges for the week. That is gonna wrap it up for our video today. Let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.